So FootJoy make the #1 shoe in golf, right? Is this it?
That's it, mate.
Okay, so it's like a generic thing, like they make the best shoes in golf. Okay, but this is like one of the most popular shoes amongst tour pros.
It is, yeah.
Okay, let's see how good it is then. Hey everyone, welcome back to another 4-minute review. I'm Joe from Starts Golf. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and let me know in the comments down below what you think. Now, if it wasn't already obvious, this one is all about these. These are the FootJoy PRO SL, the 2020 model. The PRO SL, in its like many guises, has been around since 2006. So it's got quite a history to it, really. There aren't many other shoes which have been going for that long. And honestly, it's a testament to the shoe itself that it hasn't really changed much in that time. It's almost becoming a bit of a modern icon in golf shoes. They come in 3 different iterations. You've got the FootJoy PRO SL, you've got the FootJoy PRO SL Boa, and then you've got the FootJoy PRO SL Carbon. You can also have the MyJoy's version of the PRO SL, which is, you know, customizing to your heart's content. I have the FootJoy PRO SL Carbon. I've got them in white and black, but the 3 shoes essentially have more or less the same tech on them. So let's get into the tech. Now, firstly, the whole shoe is this chromo skin leather. I don't know what that is, but apparently it's 100% waterproof, which is great. That's exactly what you want from a shoe of this kind of quality. But I've used these in some very wet conditions. I've really pushed them. And to be completely honest, the waterproofing is absolutely fantastic. The next thing to mention on the outer layer of the shoe is this pretty obvious feature, which FootJoy call their power harness. It's like a strap which runs up both sides of the shoe. That is there apparently to add support and power. The idea being that the more supported your foot is in the shoe, the more power you can translate to your swing. Now, I haven't been able to quantify that, but I've got to give them credit where it's due. The shoe is incredibly supportive. You put it on, you do feel like you're fully strapped in. Whether that has anything to do with this power harness, I'm not sure, but it's there. It seems to do a job. So again, can't fault that. On the inside, we've got this Ortholite Impressions fit bed and then a 3D molded heel restraint, which is apparently designed specifically for more comfort, which again, I can confirm this is an extremely comfortable shoe. I don't know whether all that helps, but yeah, it's a very comfortable shoe. Then we come to what I guess is the main update to these shoes, which is this. FootJoy calling it the Infinity outsole. I guess you can see it makes that infinity type shape. So what FootJoy is saying is that that Infinity outsole adds so much more traction than, I guess, previous models. I don't think when they say it's 30% extra traction, 17% extra whatever, that's not in comparison to other shoes. That's in comparison to like the last year's model. I've really put these through their paces in kind of all manner of different conditions now. I've tried them on quite firm dry ground. I've tried them in some very, very wet conditions. And like I say, the waterproofing is great. The grip though, I was really impressed by. I've always been a little bit skeptical of spikeless shoes in wet conditions, especially where I live. When a course gets wet, it gets really wet. And I mean like boggy wet. But I've been incredibly impressed by how well these stood up to the challenge, really. They can be legitimately used as winter, waterproof, wet weather golf shoes. Now that versatility is really useful because at the end of the day, these are not what you would consider a cheap golf shoe. They start at £150 for the regular PRO SL. You then jump up to £170 for the PRO SL Boa with the lace system back here. Then you've got these, the PRO SL Carbons, which are £180. And then if you want to get them customized, they're £210. You've got to factor in that they are made by FootJoy, who are renowned for making shoes which last. And that's kind of one thing you do need to think about when you're spending that kind of money on shoes, is how well they're made and how long they're going to last you. Suddenly they're not that expensive for a pair of shoes which are this good. One issue I do have with these from like a purely aesthetic point of view is that Infinity sole. It's great and I'm sure it's doing everything they're saying it's doing, but you can really see from the top down where they've got this extra 17% surface area. So it really does flare out at the heel. Now it's not ugly by any stretch of the imagination. I'm very aware that it's there when I've got it on, Obviously, you spend a lot of time looking down when you're playing golf, because obviously that's where the ball is. I don't hate it, but it's one of those things which I think I could do without. So to sum up, it's a brilliant shoe, feels great, offers great support, great grip in all conditions. The waterproofing is probably second to none. And I mean, look at it, it's a pretty damn gorgeous shoe. It might not be the cheapest thing on the market. In fact, it definitely isn't the cheapest thing on the market. But what you're paying for is something which is just utter quality. I would definitely recommend it if you're in the market for a really good quality, versatile shoe and you're not too worried about the price. I mean, it's used by so many tour pros for a reason. Thank you so much for watching the video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it a little bit informative. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought. Please subscribe to the channel and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.